All right, shalom, shalom. Giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashim Al Shai, Ba'ashim Kahakwadash. Peace and salutations to you, sincere Akim, pushing the truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking your lives, freedom to do so. I'm more so than ever. And, you know, keeping the commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashim Al Shai to the best of our ability. I say shalom to you. And rest is coming to the elect. You know, right now, we're in captivity, all right, oppressed. Um, constantly laboring and toiling um, for the basic necessities of life because that was a curse. That was a curse that had befell upon us for being disobedient. All right, and talks about it in the book of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, how we would build up houses and not dwell in them. All right, but the blessing is that the heathen is going to build our houses in the near future. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 30. It says, "Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof." Right. So, you know, we built this goddamn place, but we still don't have nothing here, and people are like, "Oh, reparations." But it's not about reparation. It's a curse that the Lord put upon us for our disobedience. You know, this is what happens when you disobey Yahweh Shemashai and don't do the things that are pleasing to the Lord. You get put at a low state. All right, you get put at a very low state, and you have to constantly toil. All right, the scripture says that he shall give to thee, but thou shalt not lend to him. Um, this is Deuteronomy 28 and 43. It says, "The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail." All right. And so what happened was we got put at the bottom of the society. The Lord completely abased us. All right, which to abase means to put someone down. Right? And the Lord put us on a very base level. He put us down. We fell hard, man. All right, we completely fell. Um, it says, "The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high." That's right. So these heathens, they got up very high. All these other nations, they're on a higher level than Jake is right now. Because that's a curse. That's why our people are at the bottom. Poverty stricken and so on and so forth, is because of these curses. Verse 45, Deuteronomy 28:45. "Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee." All right. So because we didn't keep the commandments, the statutes, all right, these curses have come upon us and have overtaken us. All right, they have overtaken us, meaning you're not going to be able to, you know, you're not going to be able to off-put it. You're not going to be able to undo it or overwhelm the curses. You can't go around the curses. They overtake you. That's why I try to tell Jake, like, yo, I've been there, working my whole life trying to get ahead, and things just don't seem to go. So like things just don't seem to go the way that we want it to. But the reason why is because these curses have overtaken us. All right, and that's why we have to constantly labor and toil. All right, for the basic necessities of life. While these heathen, the curses are starting to come upon them. All right, in Deuteronomy 30 and 7, where it says, these curses shall overtake thine enemies. All right, we're living in that. I'm going to read that scripture in a minute. All right, but, we're still going through our punishment right now. The Lord is still, he's putting the finishing touches on our punishment, which is going to be Jacob's trouble. Okay, the Lord is going to humble our nation, even us, even those of the first fruits. All right, Lord said he'll not correct you in measure, but he said, I will correct thee in measure. Oh, let me go grab that. This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 11. It says, for I am with thee, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, to save thee. Though I make a full end of all nations where I have scattered thee, yet I will not make a full end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure, and I will leave thee not altogether, and I will not leave thee altogether unpunished. That's right. So, the Lord is going to punish his people. Okay, it's going to be a trial. Okay, it's going to be like a test from the Lord. All right, that's what we're getting ready to go through. All right, it's the finishing touches. All right, which is why we're getting built up with this faith right now, because all of this little stupid ass American shit and the temptations of this place are not gonna matter when the Lord starts bringing the hammer down. All right, it's gonna be you and your faith in Yahweh Shemashai, and whether or not you made the right decisions in the time when we had grace. If you was building your faith up, if you was taking heed to this word, all right, or you was just playing around like you had all the time in the world. Okay, we don't have all the time in the world, so we got to get this right now. All right, we got to get this truth. We got to go out there and distribute this truth. All right, so that the elect can wake up, so we can get out of this place. Right? But the point of this lesson is we will get rest. The Lord is going to bring us into our own land, and we won't have to work anymore. Because these heathens, they were set up to work for us. They actually are our servants.